Hello and welcome to Monday. It's right about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're doing something unexpected. Yesterday, we did some cleaning around the house and general maintenance, house maintenance, and one of the things my mom wanted to do was clean out the room across the hall. So, in doing so, we've had this computer sitting there for years at this point, which is, you know, it's something. The thing is, it wouldn't boot. This is an old iMac. Um, I don't know how old. I didn't even bother thinking about looking that up. Well, I thought about it. I just didn't. Um, Definitely at least over 15 years. I'm sure of that. So this is over 15 years old. So what's the deal with it? Well, it'll just not boot to macOS, I think. We'll leave it here running like powered on and it just won't do anything, which is, unfortunate. So it's just been sitting out of commission for who knows how long. So I tried a couple of things. Me being a computer guy, I figured, it still turns on. So that means we can have some fun with it. So the hard drive is not dead because I'm copying files from it, and we have 20 hours left of copying files. Shout out to the 500 gig hard drive that's dealing with dealing with this. There's like 136 gigs of data or something like that on there. So I plugged in a USB drive that's 256 gigs that I have enough space to handle all of the data. Control copy, or Command C on this keyboard, Command V, copy paste, and now we're copying. That's going to take 21 hours. Great, that's fun. Um, so yeah, what essentially I did was just boot into Linux. I have a flash drive that has a bunch of different operating systems on it, and I tried getting it working, and it didn't. So I just created a USB through Rufus with the latest stable release of Ubuntu, so 22.04 at this point in time, even though 23.10 probably just came out last month. Um, so that's somehow it booted. It booted modern, like literally modern Linux, which is a testament to the Linux community. Shout out them. As much as I kind of don't agree with Ubuntu currently, just because some weird decisions and choices they've made. It's whatever. I just needed something to boot, and Ubuntu was the right call in this case. Um, so yeah, now we're in the operating system. We're copying. Uh, we're at 10,600 files out of 70,500, and this just started only a couple minutes ago. So it's gonna be a while, but I'm glad that this was able to happen because that's super super cool. Um, I don't think any of these files are too important, but just in case, it's like, hey, copy them to a USB. We'll toss them on actual computer that's should be able to browse it much better, and not spinning hard drive that's at least 15 years old. But hey, it boots. We did think about like going to recycle this, which is why I'm like taking the opportunity to be like, hey, let's actually boot into it, see what happens. And now that I'm seeing it has over a day left to copy, maybe it wasn't the best idea, but you know, it's whatever. There isn't any networking drivers. I could plug in an Ethernet cable, but I'm across the room at the moment from any of that, so I didn't want to drag a cable. I'm pretty sure this does have Wi-Fi, so I can mess around with that. But the driver hasn't been used in probably a decade or something, so hasn't been included in the operating system at all, and that goes to sleep, which is great. So I need to figure out how to make this work properly. But yeah, we're copying off files from a 15-year-plus old Mac. It's cool, it's wild, and you know, it's something that's happening. I doubt that anything here is important, but you know, it's a nice to have, and like I definitely wanted to like wipe the drive, just because like you know it's going to be recycled, so probably a good opportunity to like take care of that and make sure there's no sensitive data. Or I could just like toss on Ubuntu on this and just use it for something. I have no idea what, but it'd be cool to have hanging around and doing something with. I doubt that there's really anything useful, but um, you know, there are some ideas, and it's a nice novelty. I'll say that, and you could probably come up with something to use it for. Um, in this, like in Ubuntu, it seems to be running fine. So I could probably toss on some kind of, you know, operating system that's designed for like, you know, rather old systems that will be somewhat competent, and we can go from there. I have no idea what to do with this, but we'll find something. So that's that. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call for today. I'm a bit sweaty. I just got off the elliptical, so like what I did was plug in the USB, let it sit, like go to try or install, and then just walked away because it was hanging on that menu. So I didn't expect it to actually boot into the operating system, but here we are. So that's pretty neat. I might end up like taking the screen off of this and like trying to see if I can actually get into the components and like see if I can actually swap some stuff out. If we're actually considering it, maybe slap in like a really like cheap small SSD or something and see how that goes. Or, you know, just take out the hard drive and actually like properly wipe it. But regardless, it's super cool that I'm doing this. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go shower. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then,